Hey doll friends, and welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to do a chill unboxing video of a couple of things I've picked up recently. So the first doll I'm going to unbox is a little bit of a newer one. It is Rainbow High Geneviève Bleue from the Be Dazzling line, which is a fairly new series of dolls that they've brought out that come with gems to bedazzle their outfits. And the second doll is from the Barbie Deluxe Style line, and this is a doll that's been on my wish list for a while. But since she's older, these have started to go on clearance, and I managed to find her for a really good price, so I picked her up. And we're going to open these two today in the video. So I'm going to be opening up the Rainbow High doll first, and then I'll get on to the Barbie. I'm going to turn the camera around and let's get started. Bye guys! This is a fairly new line from Rainbow High. They just started coming out in Germany at the beginning of this year. And I got this doll, I think last week. So that will be end of January 2026. So this set comes with the doll, obviously, and she's wearing a dark blue dress with little rhinestones attached to it already, as well as some blue shoes, and her hair matches the dress. And this also comes with a bedazzling tool, which you can see over there in the corner, and two sets of rhinestones. And anyone who's familiar with my scene will probably recognize this concept from the Juicy Bling line. Those dolls also came with like a fairly simple dress and then a set of rhinestones that you could put in their hair or on the dresses or use to decorate them however you wanted. So this line comes with 5 different dolls. You have like a really nice pinky purpley type outfit here, this pink girl, this reddish, like, I think in the store she looked a lot more red than she looks here in this picture. It kind of looks more pink. The dark blue one, which is Geneviève, which is the one I got, and then this mint green doll. And other than the bedazzling gimmick, these dolls don't really come with a lot of other stuff, so I'm just going to open her up and see what MGA has blessed us with this time. So I haven't been on YouTube an awful lot lately, and January was just a really weird month for me. In the first part of the month, I got sick, my partner got really sick, and so we were just ill for a really long time, and so I didn't really have the energy to do anything. And on the second part of the month, luckily we were both feeling a bit better by then, we went on holiday for a week. We had a great time. We went to Italy and just went on a bit of a city tour for a while. But then when we came back, there was just so much to do. And you know how it is sometimes when you get back from holiday and you feel like everything kind of comes at you at once and you have like so much to do. That was kind of how it was. So I just didn't really have time for any kind of like doll related stuff or YouTube or anything. So I'm really glad I've got a bit of time today. So here are the 2 sets of rhinestones. We've got 2 sheets and they are perforated in the middle, and they've got lots of different colors actually. I think the colors of the rhinestones were the same for all of the different sets of dolls though, so they're not like themed towards the outfit that she's wearing, unfortunately, or towards like the colors in her hair as far as I can tell. You just get the same generic colors. So hidden behind the doll, I found that there is an instruction booklet which I think tells you how to use the little tool that came with the doll. And it has a picture of a girl using the rhinestones in her own hair. Yes, forgive me audience, I will not be doing that. So I'm just going to cut these little tags off of here. There's not that many this time, which is great. Oh, I see one more down here. Hi again guys, sorry my camera stopped recording and I don't know exactly where it cut off. I think I was asking if everybody had had a good start to the year so far. Yeah, like I say, in our case it's been kind of mixed. We've had some health stuff going on, we've both been ill, but we also both went on holiday and had a really good time there. And yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. So here is the doll. I've got her out of the packaging. Whilst the camera was cut off, I also managed to remove the little piece of thread that was holding her bangs to the side of her face like this. So now they're a little bit further down, and she's got this kind of like millennial side part type thing going on, and her hair kind of in a half up style with a little elastic band at the top. And it looks like the hair that is in this ponytail is a little bit shorter than the rest of the hair, which is kind of strange. So you see like there's this kind of gap between like where one half of her hair is and the part that's in the middle, and then the other half. So that's a little bit odd. She has this really, really gorgeous like smoky eye makeup that kind of goes with the blue of the hair, as well as a neutral lip. And she has like the new style of articulation on Rainbow High dolls where they have everything like the elbow, the shoulder, and the knee joints, but sadly without the wrist articulation that the old dolls used to have. And her head can tilt from side to side and go from left to right. And yeah, like I say, she comes with this funny little gimmick where I think you're supposed to put one of the rhinestones in this little bedazzling tool here. But let's read the instructions before we do this. Let's like try and do this properly. Place the rainbow sparkle sheet. Sorry. Yes. The rainbow sparkle sheet. Oh my god. Place the rainbow sparkle sheet with the gems side facing up in the bedazzler tool by aligning the small holes around the gems to the pegs on the bedazzler, figure 1. I'm going to have to look at this a little bit more closely. Okay, so I think I am actually going to try out the bedazzling tool on this underneath part of her skirt here because it looks a bit plain in comparison to the rest of the outfit. So I think what I'm going to do is try and pick out gem colors that kind of match her hair and just like put them here, maybe a little bit like offset along the edge of the skirt down here, because I think that might look kind of cute. What am I going to try first? Maybe a pink? So I think you're just supposed to press it down. Oop. Okay, so that was obviously wrong. So it has a sticky back to it, so I'm guessing you could just like press it on, which I think is what I'm going to do now because I think I did the taking out of the gems part wrong. So yeah, I'm going to place that here like this, and presumably you grab the bedazzler and you put it down like that, and it sticks it better into the dress. Oh, okay, now I think I understand. This is a bit weird. I think I'm a bit too dumb for this, guys. But I'm going to try again. Maybe you do it from the other side? No, because then the gem will just pop out and like hit me in the eye. I'm going to try it again from this side. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the little gems just keep popping out. I don't really know how this works. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna peel them off by hand and then use the tool to like stick them better. So you just like press it a little bit like that, and then it is stuck on better to the dress. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted again. Now I'm gonna be putting on, no, I think I'm gonna go for a yellow one next. So I'm just grabbing the gem in the little thing and pressing down on it like that with the tool. Now I'm going to add a little pale blue one. I kind of wish they'd all been pale blue actually, or like different shades of blue. I feel like that would have made sense. Okay, there she is with her new little bedazzles on the skirt. Now I'm kind of curious as to whether once they're on there, they're removable. I'm going to try. Yeah, these come off pretty easily. So if you're not happy with how you've arranged the gems, you can just remove them and do a different design. That's pretty cool. So you get 2 sheets of these sticky back gems, and I dare say if you had some of these yourself at home from like making phone cases or doing like crafts or something, then you could probably just use ones that you have already. But yeah, I think like most people, I wasn't really buying this doll for the gimmick anyway. I just really fell in love with like the really beautiful midnight blue color that they've used for her skirt and for her hair. I don't have any other Rainbow High dolls in this color. I think like maybe some people, if they have a bunch of like Skylar dolls or any of the other blue characters, they might not have fallen in love with her that much. But she's the only Rainbow High blue doll that I have, and I really like her. I feel like the colour of the dress and the hair goes really well with the skin colour and the makeup that they've chosen for her as well. And just generally, I think she's a really cute design. Out of the other dolls in this line, I think I would probably be kind of interested in this pinky purple coloured one because I really like the style of the dress that she's wearing. It's kind of like a balloon type style, I guess you would call that. It has puff sleeves and everything. I just think like her hairstyle and stuff is really cute. So I think if I saw that one go on sale, I would probably pick her up. But the rest of the dolls in this line, I don't know, I'm not that interested in those. And that's usually how I purchase. I'll just buy like the one that I like best first and then wait till any of the others that I want from the line will go on offer. So yeah, this is Geneviève Blue. Or Geneviève Bleue. I think all of these dolls are supposed to be French for some reason. If anybody watches the Rainbow High show, can you please like explain? Is that a plot point in the story or something? And I'm just gonna check. Yeah, this little harness thing that she's wearing is a separate piece to the dress, and I think it is removable also. Let me see. Yeah, you can also remove the harness, and the dress underneath the bodice part is, I don't know if you can see that, it is a kind of a faux leather type fabric, so it is different to the satin of the rest of the dress. So if you're thinking about using the little corset for like restyles on other dolls, it is removable. Okay, there she is with her little outfit all back together. Now these dolls don't come with any jewelry, but I feel like that would really add to them. Like if they'd have had, like in the My Scene Juicy Bling line, they had earrings and like a little garland necklace thing that matched with the color theming. So maybe I'm just going to have to look out for like a silver and blue necklace for her, or maybe some earrings or something. Because I think that she would look really cool with that. So yeah, that was the first doll I'm going to be unboxing today. Now let's go on to the second doll. Yeah, so this doll doesn't come with a gimmick or anything. She is just a really, really gorgeous Barbie from the Deluxe Style line. And these ones, I think, were I can't remember if they were the first or the second wave of these dolls. And they came, yeah, I think this was the first wave as far as I remember. And they came with these 4 different characters. You had like a Millie doll, this doll here on a curvy body with like a purple outfit, and this doll who had a prosthetic leg. And these have been out for a while, but since I don't really buy Barbies that often, I don't know, she was like kind of indirectly on my wish list, and I was just waiting for her to come on sale. I wasn't a huge fan of the outfit that she comes with, but I really like the base doll, and I feel like she would be really fun for restyles. Because she has a really cute face and these like really fun braids. They're like a mixture of pink and brown in the hair, which I just thought was really cute. She came with a couple of different little accessories and things alongside the outfit. She has this pair of heart-shaped sunglasses which are attached to the head with another little piece of plastic. It's like an elastic band kind of like inside her head, I think, so I'm gonna have to be really, really careful when I take that off. And yeah, like I say, she has like really thin braids made out of quite a soft material that are like an equal mixture of kind of dark brown and pink. And she has pink makeup. She has a little bit of eyeshadow and a matching magenta colored lipstick. The outfit is this like tube top with a fluffy top part made of like faux fur. And the fabric of the outfit is kind of like fuzzy as well. And a lot of these dolls were called Deluxe Style. They actually didn't come with a lot of different accessories or anything. She has this one kind of like hand ring thing, like one of like, you know what I mean, one of these rings that goes across like your whole hand, and a little plastic handbag. And on the other wrist, she has this really cute little studded bracelet, also in pink. And she's wearing these trousers in the same fuzzy material that end in a little ruffle around the ankles, and some cute high-heeled shoes with kind of a like studded or quilted pattern around the heel. So these dolls have quite a lot of articulation. They have more than like the standard fashionista dolls would have. They have a head that can like tilt and turn around. They have shoulder articulation. Let me try to turn that around. They have quite a nice elbow articulation, but it is not the made to move body, so it doesn't have like the ugly elbow joints. And she has wrist articulation as well as bending at the knee and at the hip. So you can get like fairly good posability with these dolls also, which is why I thought she would be particularly fun for restyling. So yeah, this was the Barbie Deluxe Style doll, and she doesn't come with a name, so if anyone can suggest a name for her in the comments section down below, I would be open to all suggestions. I like that this line kind of leaned into the like Barbie core style of outfits that we were kind of seeing also in like mainstream fashion for people during the time after the Barbie movie, so I thought they had a really fun concept. I'm going to really enjoy restyling her or just displaying her in her little outfit that she comes with. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this little unboxing video of Rainbow High Geneviève Bleue and this Barbie from the Barbie Deluxe Style line. Like I say, I hope you've been having a good start to the new year and maybe been able to add some more dolls to your collection. I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be very soon. But until then, I hope you have a great morning, evening, or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!